Hello, my name is Jessica Recti and I will be today presenting on healthy relationships. First of all, what is a healthy relationship? It can be defined as loving, supporting, caring for each other in all kinds of means and manners. Some signs of a healthy relationship include respect for one another, open communication, mutual trust, being supportive in any means possible, open and honest communication, accountability for one's own actions within the relationship, and of all, boundaries. Specifically, healthy relationships should feel safe, loved, taken care of. Examples might include one with a nurse, a friend at the community home, or even a loving family member that comes and sees you. I'm currently enrolled in Metro State. This is in my junior year, so I have about a year left of coursework. A little bit about me. My major is Integrative Healthcare, or IHC for short. It is basically an alternative health program. My minor is pre-healthcare, and I plan to one day hopefully become a naturopathic doctor. I am in no way a healthcare professional now and do not have a licensed degree or ability to cure any individual in any way, shape, or form. A goal for this workshop is to have participants have a good understanding what a healthy relationship is, how to form one, how to find one, and how to live with one in this community. The three processors are mandated that participants have a good understanding what healthy relationship is, know how to define a healthy relationship, and know what to look for within a healthy relationship. Learning how to cultivate a healthy relationship, maintain one, and get out of an unhealthy relationship as desired. For my first objective, I will have participants pair off into groups of 1 to 2 to find a healthy relationship within that small group and how to define a healthy relationship within that small group. I would also be passing out flyers for this activity. As an individual in our society, it is known that all kinds of relationships, anything from forming healthy relationships to having romantic relationships, having children, or just creating a family unit of your own. We will all strive to have social connection in our life. What is healthy relationship is nothing more than how we feel about the person. Do they hold a special place in our heart? Maybe it's someone you already know and love. Maybe it's someone who can tell you the deepest and darkest secrets and trust you with all your heart. Over the years, have you ever been in a healthy or thriving relationship? I hope that you like the ones in with its facility. And healthy relationships can take many forms, such as lasting friendships, caring for someone who gives you a service, such as a hairdresser or nurse, or even someone that takes care of you. It can even be a happy relationship. Relationships include good communication, effective listening within the communication, not just waiting for someone to stop talking to get their 2 cents in. It can look like accepting and respecting differences, such as when there's difference of opinion or misunderstanding. Healthy relationships will also give or take, not too much of either though. But healthy understanding of what to give and take. Trust is a huge component in a healthy relationship. It is one component definitely needed in forming healthy relationships. Now, finding healthy relationships can be challenging within our lives, but I do believe it is well worth it. How does one define healthy relationship and what is responsible look like, you may ask? In a brief relationship, it is our own belief that with every relationship we have, every person we meet within, there's a great opportunity to find and form relationships. Each relationship you may look for, sound, or act in a different way. We should all celebrate our differences and come together with an understanding of this world. Every smiling face can be an open conversation to start a new friendship, a new romantic relationship, or maybe even just a happy, warm greeting. I challenge you today to look for someone within this facility to try to retain friendships or even grow in their friendships. Maybe you can find a new friend during today's discussion in your community. Look for new opportunities. Say hi to know how someone's doing, holding the door open for someone that may not know what is going on or where they need to get to in their said wheelchairs. Look for an opportunity to start this conversation. Who knows, maybe it can lead to an interesting and healthy, lasting relationships. It has been scientifically proven that healthy relationships have great benefit to our health in the long run. It can lead to better physical, emotional, and psychiatric health. Individuals who choose to interact with one another and form friendships have better health than those who do not. It is my hope that no one in this facility feels that way. I would like for everyone to have a great social interaction within the community, so that everyone may reap the benefits. It's been proven over and over that social interactions is what individuals need within their lives. There has been scientific studies such as Nature vs. Nurture, which have proven again and again that people thrive on human contact. It is something that we must have on our daily basis to further a healthy relationship and well-being. It is my hope that everyone has someone they can love or take care of or even feel loved in return. I have all kinds of different relationships that people move on a daily basis. I think all those relationships that we need to take care of is the one we deserve in our life. It may be in my own belief that every relationship within our lives is a growth opportunity. Plus, we all need social interaction to have health and benefits within our lives. Just 20 minutes of talking to a friend can release good hormones such as serotonin and other feeling hormones. Within the time frame of our body getting truly what we need of action, we can thrive on this. For this part of the group, I would like the participants what they look like in a healthy relationship and maintain important components of a relationship. Have you reflected back what the characters are for a healthy and thriving relationship? Would you like to find out what a healthy and thriving relationship looks like? I would like to play a short video for the audience about 12 signs of a healthy relationship. Sorry about that. And here we go. And what it's like to be in a romantic relationship and recognize the signs of the relationship. It's called Psych to Go. Should be loading shortly.
Psych-to-goers. We just want to take the time to thank you for all your kind support. We are a team of dedicated, passionate, and hard-working individuals who come together every day with one goal in mind. We want to make psychology come alive for you. Many of us want to be in happy and meaningful relationships. But nowadays, in a dating scene plagued with superficiality and an abundance of choice, making a relationship long-term while staying sane is much easier said than done. The initial spark is great, but it takes a lot more than attraction to sustain a relationship. What are some ways we can keep a healthy relationship and ensure longevity with our partners, you may ask? Here are 12 signs you are in a healthy relationship. 1. You communicate openly. A great relationship starts with transparency. Do you feel like you can communicate about anything with your partner, from personal needs to taboo topics? Do the both of you take the time to listen and empathize with each other? Good communication means using assertive techniques, which includes welcoming body language, concentrative listening, and respectful language. 2. You argue. This might sound strange, but arguing sometimes is actually healthy in a relationship. Otherwise, you're probably just bottling up your feelings and letting them turn into resentment. Couples who communicate well can argue effectively. Both parties can state their opinions while trying to understand where the other person is coming from. They also know when to apologize when they are wrong. This point, however, shouldn't be confused with destructive fighting, in which couples use aggressive behavior and language to hurt each other when they disagree about an issue. 3. You keep relationship details private. It's normal to turn to close friends and family for relationship advice when you run into conflict with your partner. But making your problems public on social media is passive-aggressive and can damage the trust you've built with them. Everyone needs a sense of privacy to feel safe, including relationships. 4. You don't hold grudges. The more you get to know your partner, the more you may get on each other's nerves, which is normal. We all get a little agitated from time to time and say and do things we don't mean that can upset our partners. But holding a grudge even after they apologize sincerely can hurt your relationship in the long run. Be sure to talk things out instead when you're upset and learn to let go. 5. You have realistic expectations. The perfect partner doesn't exist. It takes a lot of work to keep a relationship going. Healthy couples understand that the key to a long-lasting relationship is commitment, open communication, and compromise. 6. You take time and space for yourself. Being in a healthy relationship doesn't mean you're glued at the hip. It means you can have separate lives, interests, and friends, and maintain your own sense of individuality without fearing that your partner is going to be jealous or resentful. Having a life outside of a relationship is essential. 7. You trust each other. Healthy couples can spend time away from each other without worrying about their whereabouts or who they're with. Stalking a partner on social media and asking them for constant updates, however, are signs of trust issues or codependency. Trust means respecting your partner's decisions and feeling secure. 8. You enjoy spending time together. Whether that means dinner dates or cuddling on the couch, you enjoy spending time with your partner no matter what. A healthy relationship involves taking time out of your busy schedule to connect with your partner. It's not just an obligation, but a way for you to enjoy life. 9. You're friends. Great couples share common interests, enjoy hanging out together, and making each other laugh. Just like best friends, healthy couples can talk about anything and confide in each other without fear of judgment. It's important to feel comfortable with your partner. 10. You make decisions together. Healthy relationships aren't a power struggle. They are a partnership that allows both individuals to have equal say. If you disagree on which restaurant to go to for your date, one of you may have to give in, but next weekend, the choice should be yours. Compromise is key. 11. You get intimate. Yes, sex is extremely beneficial in healthy relationships, but so is intimacy. Intimacy can be bonding, sexually or otherwise, familiarity or romance. Maintaining a healthy relationship means courting your partner with affection, quality time, gift-giving, or other forms of love language. 12. Lastly, you make each other better. Fixing is not the same as supporting. Healthy relationships consist of couples that love one another for who they are, not who they want them to be. Are there items on this list that you and your partner practice regularly? Let us know in the comments below.
Thank you for watching the quick video. I know you didn't get to see the visuals, but I will be bringing a presentation point to this conference. For the next exercise, I would like to break you up into groups of and how to define and how it affects your healthy relationships. How it make you excited? Can you still remember the day that you met your partner or friend? A healthy relationship can be one of growth and change over time. It should be changing with the times, not just remembering what it felt like in the beginning. A healthy relationship should look like one with open lines of communication, setting boundaries, and respecting others. Free of abuse of such forms such as screaming and shouting. It's okay to be mad in the relationship. It's just to learn to talk about and forgive and move forward within the relationship that makes the relationship more of a key component. Relationships can take all forms. Healthy relationships are made up of respect for both parties, have an open line of communication without lines of without bitter and resentful. Accountability is a huge factor for relationships. You have to be accountable for your actions, support one another's decision to also make key components within their healthy relationship. In a healthy relationship, open and honest and kind communication is of most importance. Being willing to work with one another, such as friends or significant others. A healthy relationship is one where you can be honest and truthful with one another about anything. When you have a mutual trust and understanding, one where you can make your own decisions and still work together in a healthy manner. I like to put, I already played the video, sorry. I'm choosing this video because it shows great signs of a healthy relationship. Do you have any questions for me to ask? What stuck out for you in the video? Is there really anything of importance that you took from it? Not all relationships have to be romantic. They can include deep friendships or other relationships such as with a daughter, son, or even a close family member. For this part of the assignment, I would like to introduce the love language quiz that was talked about in the video. I would like you to complete it individually and then find a partner with the same love language and discuss. If they don't have one of the same answers, that's okay. The questionnaire will take about 10 minutes and the participants will be given the love language. It will help them learn how to operate in future healthy relationships. Learning to cultivate healthy relationships can be challenging. It takes time and patience. As mentioned above in the video, I would like to discuss the love language of humans. Now, the concept is created by Dr. Gary Chapman and is believed that different people have different types of expressing and receiving love and the different ideas of love language. Now, not all love can be romantic, but it is my belief that with the information that we get given within this love language, that you can grow and continue to grow and even form healthy and loving relationships. The 5 love languages include affirmation, acts of service, receiving gifts, quality time, physical touch. Words of affirmation is the one that's building a person up via the other person's words. Gift of service include getting gifts for the loved one and having them appreciating it. Acts of service can include doing something for someone that you may not know they would like, such as buying them a cup of coffee. Quality time can include giving someone an undivided attention, such as watching their favorite program or just sitting and talking and listening. Physical touch, of course, is affection such as hugs, holding hands, etc. It's a great thing to know your love language. Each person who takes the love language test will get one type of love characteristic and maybe even a second one on the side. I encourage you to take this test with you and give it to your friends and family so that way you can better understand all the relationships, romantic or otherwise. Knowing your love language can seek people the same way as you, or if you are in a relationship, understanding love language so you can communicate more correctly and accurately in the future. The purpose of this workshop is to inform the population in Cabo nursing home about their relationships, what they are, how to spot them, how to understand them, how to enjoy them, and what, if anything, a healthy relationship looks like. The goal for the workshop would have the participants understanding what a healthy relationship is, how to form one, find one, and fill one in the community. The Q and answer will be given at the end of the presentation and be held for about 5 minutes. What are the questions that the group would like to ask and what learned today? I will open and honest with my answers. I will best of my ability concerning different matters. Thank you for following me in the present in the material. I also have a quick evaluation form for you to fill out, and I give you open and honest with my presentation. Thank you. Goodbye.